Hi, my name is Kristin and I am the owner of The Dashing Ginger. So my background really isn't in photography. Once I graduated from high school, I moved to Florida to attend the International Academy of Design for fashion design, which sounds crazy now that I say it. I went for a semester, not even a full semester, realized it was nothing like Project Runway. I had no idea what I was doing, so I ended up transferring to USF and got accepted into their arts program, where I decided on a focus in photography. I really didn't know that much about photography, but it was something that I just loved to do, and it was a hobby definitely for me as I was growing up. So now, 10 years later, I'm still doing it and I love it, and it was the best decision I ever made. So the best piece of advice I would give to someone who was looking to start their own business would definitely be look into the business logistics before you get started. I had no idea how to run a business. I had never taken a business class. Well, I take that back. I took financial accounting and I was terrible at it, and I didn't do anything business after that. But I don't think people understand the back end of business as far as taxes and LLCs and payroll and employees. So that's something I definitely wish I would have had more knowledge of when I first started. Not to say there weren't a lot of people to help me along the way, and definitely almost 2 years in, I think I have a pretty good understanding of what I'm doing, or I hope I do anyways. But that's something I definitely would have looked into more to save some time and hassle along the way. So it'd be nearly impossible to narrow down one of my favorite movies, but I definitely love the movie Airplane. That's a classic that my family and I love to watch together. And there's a line in the movie that my mom and I like to repeat to each other. So one actor says, "Shirley, you can't be serious." And then Leslie Nielsen says, "I am serious and don't call me Shirley." So that's something funny that we always say together, and the quotes are endless on that movie. Something else that I love are musicals. I regularly attend the summer classics at the Tampa Theater because they play a lot of musicals and I collect them. I was in theater growing up. I love to sing, so I recently saw Singing in the Rain there, and it is one of my favorites, and I just love both of those. I definitely know it's hard to stay motivated when you're facing a challenge, especially in business. One thing I typically do when I'm faced with a challenge is just kind of go into business beast mode. I love lists and I like to write things down. I'm really not a person who is on the computer and very technical, as funny as that sounds, because there are technical aspects of my business, but I like to write down lists and check them off as I go to get things done, and I definitely seek motivation from outside sources. I definitely think I get more motivation from other people I know and other boss babes and other businesses that push me to get things done in my business rather than to motivate myself. So it makes me happy seeing other businesses happy and succeeding. So when I see that, it only gives me more drive and motivation to put that much more energy into my business. So one thing I definitely love about owning my own business is all of the amazing people I get to meet and work with. Coming from the wedding and event world, I definitely made a bunch of connections in our industry with professionals and clients, and that's something that I love that I can carry over to Dashing Ginger. I always have this running joke that I love product photography because products don't talk back to me, which is great only because I can get things done in a quicker time. But I ultimately love the connections I make with people, the friends I make. You know, creatives not only are just people that you work with, but they're people that you keep in your life, and they become your girlfriends, and you collaborate in business, and it's just lifelong partnerships and friendships that I truly value and I am so grateful for.